folks, this is Gray Eagle in Florida, and this is a prophecy report. Okay, now it's May 22nd, 2013, and first of all, let's express our heartfelt condolences and sympathies to the folks in Oklahoma, and the survivors of the perished out there. In fact, we're getting kind of weary of all these natural disasters going on, but it does have a place in prophecy, and I'll get to that later. First article on the prophecy report is Texas votes 100 to 47 to nullify unconstitutional federal gun control laws. Now this fulfills the ruler against ruler prophecy in the Bible, and also changing times and laws. The full article reads, Texas votes 100 to 47 to nullify unconstitutional gun control laws. There are other states considering similar legislation that either prohibits state law enforcement officials from enforcing federal gun control laws or nullifies them completely. To read the article, type these keywords into Google. Texas votes 100-47. Okay, now to get on to the Oklahoma thing. I don't know if it was, I think it was yesterday. They upgraded the tornado from an EF4 to an EF5. And there's an article on that. The headline reads, EF5 tornado dwarfed Hiroshima bomb. Now that's EF5 : tornado dwarfed Hiroshima bomb. Now if you want to read the article, just Google EF5 : tornado dwarfed. And of course this brings into play Jeremiah 50:51 of the King James Version. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, that's God, a destroying wind. This was written thousands of years ago, folks, and it's just as updated today as it ever was. In fact, I called into Dr. Hank Lindstrom one time, and he asked me how I was. I said I was confused. He said, how so? I said, every time I pick up my newspaper, it seems like I think I'm reading the Bible, and every time I pick up the Bible, I think I'm reading the newspaper. So, you might have the same issue going on here. Okay, now we're moving on from Oklahoma. This week we've known, most of us have known this for quite a while now, but global warming has been debunked. Now this is out of the Standale website. You can go there and find that article. Global warming debunked : NASA report verifies carbon dioxide cools the atmosphere. Let me read that again. Global warming debunked : NASA report verifies carbon dioxide actually cools the atmosphere. Hang on a minute. This fulfills 2 Timothy 3:13. Evil men and seducers wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Okay, the next one, the headline article headline is Senate Panel OK's Immigration Bill, dash. Far-reaching legislation creates a pathway to citizenship for illegals. Now compare that when you read Jeremiah 51:14. The Lord of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill you with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against you. So what we have here is obviously judgment of the Lord coming on a nation that is wicked and sinful and refuses to trust Christ and repent. So that's what happens to them when they cast God's words behind them. Okay, now the next article, got an itchy nose today. Let me give you the keywords to Google there. Panel OK's immigration. That's all you have to type into Google to find that article. Panel OK's immigration. Okay, last article of this particular report. U.S. Senate committee votes to arm Syrian rebels. And of course this is Matthew 24:6, wars and rumors of. Let me read that again. U.S. Senate panel votes to arm Syrian rebels. Oh, excuse me. Had a good little bike ride a little while ago and out there in that Florida sun. It takes a lot out of me. Okay. Now the keywords to Google to get this article is committee votes rebels. That's all you have to do. Committee votes rebels and you'll get this article that fulfills Matthew 24:6, wars and rumors of. Now, that's it for prophecy reports, prophecy in the news reports today. But again, we want to reiterate our heartfelt sympathies and condolences to the folks in Oklahoma. We know that their rebuilding efforts are already underway. However, I must think that the 1999 hurricane that ripped through there, they say, took almost exactly the same path. I think if I was those folks, I'd move somewhere else, maybe down to over to Norman or down to Oklahoma City proper. I'd get out of Moore, Oklahoma, I believe, if I were these folks. In fact, I know I would. If I was living in Moore, Oklahoma, I would move to somewhere nearby and hopefully avoid this again. They say lightning never strikes in the same place, but apparently tornadoes do. Okay, folks, we love you. That's it for this week. Remember to trust Jesus today, because you may not be able to tomorrow like those folks in Oklahoma. They can't trust Jesus today. Make sure that does not happen to you. If you need to get saved, click on the See More in the below this video. That's called the description box, and read my Romans Road to Heaven and pray the prayer. And drop me a message and I'll pray for you if you pray the sinner's prayer and ask to be saved. Okay, I'll be back next time if the good Lord be willing and the creek don't rise. Don't have my ring on today. That's okay. See ya.